Okay then folks, it's now time for our Star Wars Q&A. We've got some very special guests coming up onto the stage. So please welcome Mike Quinn, Tim Rose, Ross Sambridge and Matt Tyler. Give them a round of applause everybody. I'm just going to mic you guys up. So this is your opportunity to ask a few Star Wars related questions to these gentlemen. So I'm going to literally give the mics to you and we'll welcome questions up. Is that going to be okay by you?
Hi, I'm Matt Tyler and I play the Wookiee solo.
Hi, I'm Ross. I played the body of Bringing the Snow and also a Wookiee on solo.
Hi, I'm Tim Rose. I played Admiral Akbar's Lacious Crumbs, Ice Noodles, and Return of the Jedi, and then I played Shola in Rogue One.
I'm also Tim Rose, and I also wait a minute. Who's the real thing? Mike Quinn, known as the co-pilot in the Millennium Falcon for Lando Calrissian, and we'll work on the movies and stuff, and Muppets and I don't know what. So anyway, yes, we're puppeteers mostly, and puppet makers, us too, and these people are professional actors. So we're also just told. So anyway, between us we have what? 5, 6 movies, how many Star Wars movies? Still 7 movies? Let's see. Some of you worked on one side that we didn't work on, right? So.
I worked on The Last Jedi and Solo.
Solo, I didn't work on Solo. I do work on Solo. So Tim worked on, okay, so that's 5 movies if you count Jedi. Is that it? So yeah, there you go. 5 Star Wars movies. Alright, I was trying to figure that out in my head.
Okay, for each of you, which is your favourite Star Wars movie and why?
Alright, I've got a microphone, so I can start off with that. I'm just the right age that when the very first Star Wars movie came out, I was a teenager. My friends and I went to the cinema several times to watch the movie over and over again, put our feet up on the back of the seat, pretend we're flying X-Wings, and it was the most fabulous movie we had ever seen. By the time the third movie came out, I was saying good morning to Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford and going to climb in my own spaceship. So you can imagine as a young man, and the best bit was, they were paying me to do it. I would have done it for free.
Okay, that's a really hard one though, because in some ways I would say it's the last one because it's the freshest in my mind, but to me I associate, I didn't work on the first 2 and I didn't work on Solo or Rogue One, but I can't remove myself from them in a way because I have the memories of being on set and the day-to-day life and the friendship and stuff. So when I think of the movies, I think of that personal association. So it's really hard for me to pick a favourite. Oh gosh. I mean, I suppose if I had to pick one, and I might change my mind tomorrow, I would say Empire Strikes Back because I was still just finishing school when that came out, and I was obsessed with, I'd seen pictures of Yoda, and I thought, how is, I knew it was Frank Oz, I knew it was a puppet, and it's like, what is this? I've not seen anything like that before. So, I was fascinated with how is this even being done? I don't understand what's happening here. So I was obsessing about that, and then when the film came out, I just like to see it again and again and again, just for the Yoda scenes alone. So that kind of, and then I, like Tim, worked on the next movie, to see how, and I assisted Yoda, which was nice. So I got to help Frank with Yoda. So I guess if I had to pick one, I would say that right now. But I love them all, every single one of them.
Mine would probably be the first one that I watched, which was The Phantom Menace, which is probably a very unpopular opinion, but I was young and I enjoyed it every time, so that was
Mine will probably be Empire, like mine. I think it's when you first watch it, you hope, oh, well, that's fantastic. But then when you see Empire, it's like so much more. More like intentional. So, but I think I can take bits of every bit of the movies, and they're all great in itself. But Empire, yeah, I think it's one of the best.
Thank you.
So which one took the longest? Hutchins as a rookie
Yeah. I guess when they were putting the costume together for Snow, they had to do different body shapes and things to make the body right for the costume, and they make alterations and things, and they incorporated the fact that it's like goes to the spine as well, to add to the character. So I guess working with Andy and Serkis to match up his movements and everything else, that was supposed to be longer than maybe getting a suit made for a big Wookiee. Makeup for that was just black around the eyes. So, yeah, there it was.
Okay, any more questions for our Star Wars panel?
Which one's your worst favourite Star Wars movie and why?
Which is the worst favourite film and why?
Check. Worst might be a strong word, but the one I've seen the least is, what's the third one called? It's the Sith, Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, that one. I think I've only seen it maybe once because it scared me. I thought it was at least like a Star Wars film because it was so horrific with all the burning and I just thought, I don't know if that's a family film. It seemed like it was a good film on its own, but when I first saw it, I didn't feel it felt like Star Wars to me, and I never kind of went back to it. Maybe I should, so I might be doing it a disservice. But I thought it was really scary.
The kids getting killed was a bit of a shocker as well, wasn't it? The younglings, yeah.
This isn't being recorded for the internet, is it? Be honest. For me as well, it was the third movie, which is the sixth movie, but we should call it the third movie. A, because Anakin was the most wooden actor I've ever seen in my life. But also, they got so carried away with the CGI, they forgot to tell a story in between. And I think ILM made their money doing the special effects for everybody else. And I almost feel like that movie is more of an advert for what ILM can do for you than as a movie to entertain the Star Wars fans.
Probably Attack of the Clones, I think. Some bits of the Clones are just a bit not much happened really. But they can and a little bit of the fact that they need to give a character obviously. But
I'm probably going to have to agree with the consensus of Revenge of the Sith. As I said, the acting was amazing and the CGI was good.
Okay, any more questions for the Star Wars panel? The Phantom Menace was yours just because it was your job. Okay, any more questions for the Star Wars panel? Do you want to come forward? Got about another 5 minutes, gents, is that okay?
Hi guys. The roles that you have in your particular films, for instance, you would have done differently yourself, not your character.
Is there anything you would have done differently yourselves when it comes to your own character?
Yeah, we could put us in for a long one. Give us an hour long, essentially.
Don't answer it, it's a trap.
Yeah, I think if we had more time, there's more yin to the book, perhaps, maybe a bit more fighting. And yeah, that's well.
Well, as has become the discussion today and in a lot of the conventions, if I'd been in charge, I would have died much better than I did in the movie.
Personally, I don't know what I would have done differently to what's on what we filmed. Well, most stuff gets cut off and left out because the films are so long. But in terms of doing anything differently, maybe not fall over and break BB-8's antenna. Maybe not do that. Maybe not fall down in a big close-up right with Carrie Fisher and Oscar Isaac. To D3PO in the middle of the tank and had to go again. Maybe not do that, but I think in the context of us having to deliver on first takes quite often, I'm fairly happy with what's on there because I was very specific with what I wanted on film. So I don't think I could have done much differently. I just would have liked more dialogue scenes, of course. And originally there was going to be more that stuff happening. So, no, it's great. It's a big part of it. It's good, isn't it?
I have to add, because you've said about not falling over, there was a bit in the vessel lines, and I ran into a wall, and I apologised for the wall, because I couldn't see. And there's a bit where we were supposed to take off these the collars, the security collars, and I could not get the thing off, and then I think I might have fallen over a couple of times. So I'm glad that you did it, so therefore, it's the same.
Okay, we've got time for one more Star Wars question. And I think it's only fair that the Jedi ask. What's your question?
Okay, you might have told loads of times, but if you could be any other Star Wars character, what would you be?
So if you could be any other Star Wars character, who would it be?
Probably Darth Maul, just because of the double-legged lightsaber.
Probably Han Solo.
As I said, the very original Star Wars movie was my favorite because that's when I was most invested in fantasy. And it was Han Solo. I wanted to get the girl at the end of this one.
Hands down. For me, if I could be any Star Wars character, you're not going to get this. To me, the Millennium Falcon is a character in all the films, and I would like to be the Millennium Falcon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Round of applause for the Star Wars panel.
Hey! May the force be with you!
And if you want to chat to them more, you can visit their stand over in the K2 room. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.